Welcome everybody to another World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and this one is from the user Warhawk97. He's driving the KV-4 in a standard battle on the steppes. KV-4, tier 8 heavy tank for the Russians, the one that goes alongside the IS-8. A lot bigger, a lot slower than its other tier... No, sorry, goes alongside the IS-3. The hell am I talking about? It's too early in the morning. So, KV-4, tier 8, goes alongside the IS-3. One would argue that it used to have superior armor to the IS-3, but that's not necessarily true anymore, thanks to the historical rebalancing of the IS-3, making it 125% more historically accurate. That thing is now armored up the eyeballs. But the KV-4 is still a pretty damn tough nut to crack. Has a good hit point pool. Great armor as well. Fairly reliable gun. You can see 227mm of penetration and 320 alpha damage. So better than the IS-3's top gun as well. Anyway, talked long enough about the IS-4. Warhawk did move over to the left-hand flank because that's where the heavy tanks go. ELC just having some problems there. But it looks like he's the only one who realizes that he is a heavy tank. Everyone else kind of camping pretty hard, actually. I was going to say going to the right-hand flank, but they haven't. They've all pretty much just camped. So Warhawk sets himself up in a much more defensive position than you would normally take when going to this flank. You see, not even attempting to contest the rocks. Thanks to the early spots from the ELC, he knows that there are at least 4 or 5 tanks moving into this area. Hopefully the SU-152 doesn't move up, and his position kind of gets neutralized at the back there. As it is, though, the IS-2 and the T-34 spotted that there was a KV-4 here. They decided that pushing may not be the best idea. Does find an IS, has a quick shot at him but misses. Going to try and bounce the damage from the T-32. Tracks of the mighty KV-4 just eat that one alive. And then he goes to work on the commander's hatch of the IS. Got to play a careful game here because he's got to be aware of these guys on the right hand side. Nice little maneuver there to keep the IS between himself and the SU-152 while getting a shot off, but he also has to pay attention to the guys on this left hand side. T-34 still lurking somewhere around here. There he is. It'd be good if he could turn that shot aside. He did indeed. The tracks again just eat that one, and that is good because the T-34 does a hell of a lot of alpha damage, 400 and some. Can't really afford to take too many shots from him. Bounces a second one as well, and bounces a shot full on the side. Does destroy his own track by just ever so gently rubbing himself against the T-34. Not sure if the T-34 is even playing anymore. Does take some shots from the rear from that IS, but even with the IS in the rear, the T-34 is still the bigger threat. Unfortunately, panicked just a little bit and bounced that one on the engine deck, angling himself for the SU-152 now. Now that one just goes through thanks to the superior penetration of the SU. Oh, that might have been the shot from the T-34 rather than the SU. Now he's turned his attention to that SU to try and get him to back off. He does start to back off as he takes out the T-34. Warhawk starts to fall back now. Bounces one shot from the SU. Doesn't have the alpha to take him out straight away. And the SU's probably got a longer reload than him. No, he doesn't. He's got a much faster reload. Just having a quick look to that T-32 there. He's still paying more attention to the other side. Bounces another shot from the SU. And then he's able to back up and hopefully try and get some shots on the rear of this T-32, although he looks pretty map aware. He's seen the way that the fight's gone over here. Again, just panicked that shot just a little bit. It looked like he was going for the track, but that one just bounced on the front plate. At the ridiculously steep angle that it was. Does get presented with the rear armor of this T-32. He's going to have to finish him off quickly because the team has also lost the battle on the right-hand side, not surprisingly, because the majority of the team seemed like they were just camping in the center rather than actually trying to contest any kind of flank. It's another great shot under this T-32. If he can finish him off, that'll be him well on the way to earning a Top Gun medal. That's 3 kills. 3,500 damage so far. Now it's time to reset. They are winning this one 9 kills to 7. The guys on the right-hand flank are coming in now. KV-4, such a slow tank. We're just going to speed this one up until we get into some action. Got to be aware of this Jagdtiger 88, not because the tank itself is particularly powerful, just because the player who's driving it seems to be pretty good. Beautiful shot there to go through the front of the T-28 prototype's turret. Winning this one handily at 12 kills to 8 was a Ferdinand, Jagdtiger 88, and this GW Panther left. GW Panther gets spotted out, and he's probably not long for this world. The rest of them all moving in. Ferdinand's also running. I think he's going for the far extremities of the map. And also the Jagdtiger seems to be camped over there. Both of them not looking particularly healthy. Warhawk going to attempt to try and catch them off guard. By surprise, bounces a shot from the Ferdinand. Has a snapshot, but that one just does a 0 damage critical. Now he's got to play carefully. If this Ferdinand knows what he's doing, he could damage this KV-4. Looks like Warhawk's just holding his attention so that his allies can get in there. But it looks like some of them are content to go for the base capture on this one. Speaking of the Super Pershing, gets a great shot through the underbelly of the Jagdtiger 88. Gets a good high roll compared to the rolls he's been having recently to take a huge chunk of his life off. Jagdtiger 88 leaving his lower plate exposed, so he gets taken out for kill number 5. 4,200 damage. Now this just leaves the Ferdinand, who is squaring off against the Leopard for some reason. Backing off, trying to get himself at an angle between both attacking tanks, but it looks like Warhawk still has his side armor. Leopard's going to come in for the kill, which is force the Ferdinand to straighten himself up. Warhawk trying to go for the kill. He gets it. That is kill number 6. 4,500 points of damage and a well-deserved victory. So absolutely awesome game there from Warhawk 97, showing his skills in the KV-4. It'll be interesting to have a look at the score screens to see how much damage he had blocked by armor. So thank you very much for sending that replay in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, send that to replay@screenreality.com. Link for that's in the description. I've been Maxwell. This has been a World of Tanks replay, and I'll catch you guys next time.